As a couples therapist, when I hear someone say, we're fighting about the dishes, I pause because it's almost never about the dishes. It's about something deeper, something that's been building for a while. So if you're feeling like every little thing sparks tension in your relationship, you're not alone and there is a way forward. Let's talk about what's actually happening here. The fight over the dishes, the mug left beside the sink, the towel on the floor, the putting the kids to bed. It's often a symptom. Underneath it, one person might be feeling invisible, unappreciated, or like they're carrying the weight of the household all alone. The other might feel like no matter what they do, it's never enough, or like they're being micromanaged or criticized, or they're always failing. And in those moments, both people are missing each other emotionally. They're reacting from old wounds, not current needs. This is what I call the negative cycle, and it's such a common one in relationships. And the dishes, they're just the spark, but what's underneath is often loneliness, fear of abandonment, fear of rejection, and feeling like you don't even matter. When we get stuck in our negative cycles, we have more negative emotions and we stop talking about our core needs and longings. When your partner forgets to do the dishes, your brain might say, they don't even care about me. But that story, while understandable, isn't always accurate. And this is where our perceptions and assumptions start to get us into trouble, because while it might feel that way, the truth is your partner has their whole other experience happening that you might not even know. They could be on autopilot. They could be stressed from the day. There are all of these things happening. But what's important to acknowledge is how this trigger ends up leaving you both feeling disconnected and unseen. So how do we stop fighting about the dishes and start actually hearing each other again? Here are 3 things you can do differently starting today. Remember, these things are not a fix-all. And if you're looking to dive deeper, you can check out my relationship program, Be Connected. Let's start with 3 places that you can change today. Use a soft startup. Instead of launching into, you never help around here, which is criticism, by the way, try, hey, I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed lately and I could really use some support with the kitchen stuff. Can we talk about how we can divide this? This soft startup helps your partner's nervous system to stay calm and to not go into fight or flight. It means that they're less likely to get defensive. Try focusing on what it actually represents. Bring the conversation back to what's underneath the task. For example, when I walk into a messy kitchen after putting the kids down, it feels like I'm all alone in this, and that makes me feel disconnected from you. Here, you are inviting your partner to connect with something deeper inside of you. It's not blame, it's not shaming the other person, but instead it's, this is what the feeling is inside. And I want to point out that doing this actually requires a lot of vulnerability and trust that the other person is going to respond to you. We don't always get to control how they're going to respond, so you get to choose how you act, and hopefully they can start to see what it is that you're feeling and needing deeper underneath and not the blame. Number 3 is often something that people miss in their relationships, and this is about agreeing on the meaning, not just the task itself. This is crucial. You need to get on the same page about what matters. Ask each other, what does a clean kitchen mean to you? Oftentimes these triggers are stuck in old wounds, especially when something comes up hot and fast. It means there's something attached to this from a previous relationship, early childhood experiences, or something that happened with your parents. If one of you sees cleaning the kitchen as part of peace and partnership and feeling a sense of calm inside of you, but the other sees it as no big deal, you're operating from 2 different realities. You want to get on the same page so that you understand each other. The goal in our relationship is to create understanding. It's not to say who is right or wrong and which reality we have to live in. It's about understanding those 2 realities and finding a way forward together that you can both agree on. So the next time you feel yourself getting frustrated over the dishes, pause, slow down. Ask yourself, what's really happening here? What do I need right now from my partner? These small shifts in how we speak and listen, they're what transform the day-to-day into deeper connection. And if you want more scripts, tools, and guided support to stop feeling like roommates and start reconnecting, I have a full lesson on changing defensiveness and criticism, and also tackling those hard conversations inside my membership, Be Connected. I've got the links below. Your relationship deserves that second look. It's not about the dishes.